My daughter's voice came through the phone like a blade cutting beneath skin. Dad. Mom's boyfriend and his friends are here. They're drunk, and they're betting on who gets to spend the night with me. The entire room around me vanished. All I could focus on was her frightened breathing and the sound of men laughing behind her. He took the phone and said, "You're thousands of miles away. You can't do anything." Another drunken voice chimed in, cruel and taunting. "Your dad abandoned you, sweetheart." I stopped breathing. "Lock your door," I told her. "You have 10 minutes. My hands didn't shake. They never do. I called my lieutenant. "Bring everyone. I'll send the address." He didn't ask questions, just replied, "Copy that." I was already moving before the call disconnected. Every stride was silent. Every thought sharpened into a weapon. She had 10 minutes, and I would make sure those men felt every second of it. We reached the house in 7. Lights off. Curtains drawn. Music still playing inside. Her mother's car sat outside. I spotted her through the window, drinking, laughing, completely unaware, or pretending to be. When I opened the front door, everything froze. 3 men in the living room. My daughter's mother sprawled on the sofa. The boyfriend stood there, shirt half-buttoned, going pale when he saw me. "Where is she?" No one dared speak. I stepped forward. The lieutenant's team pushed past me, clearing rooms. Then, down the hall, the soft sound of a door opening. "Dad." Her small voice, shaking, terrified. I turned and she ran straight into me, arms around my neck, breath broken and trembling. Behind her, one of the men tried to speak. "It was just a joke. I didn't hit him. Didn't have to." One look, and he looked away first. But it wasn't relief I felt. It was decay, a sickness in my chest, because she called me not her mother, and her mother had let this happen. Later, while police gathered statements, I watched Julia, my ex-wife, smoking outside. Her hands didn't tremble. Too steady. I recognized that look. Rehearsed guilt. Calculating what version of the story might save her. She insisted she didn't know, claimed she'd fallen asleep upstairs, said she heard nothing. But liars always blink at the wrong moment. I stayed silent and let her keep digging her own grave. I would uncover the truth. It's what I do. I find people who hide in their lies and drag them into the light. I had contacts pull phone logs, surveillance images, messages. Meanwhile, I played the role she expected, a soldier too numb to fight, too broken to question. She bought it. They always do. 3 days later, I had everything. Group chats. Photos. A voice message where the boyfriend bragged. She doesn't care what I do, as long as I keep her secret. Her secret. Those words burned, because Julia hadn't protected our daughter. She protected him, because he knew something about her, something she did back when our marriage still had a pulse. I confronted her that Thursday. No yelling. No rage. Just absolute control. We met in her kitchen. She poured wine. I poured evidence. The texts. The photos. The recording. A signed statement from the boyfriend's friend, confirming all of it. She tried to keep her smirk. Tried to soften her tone. The same trick she used whenever she wanted to disarm me. "You don't understand what it's like raising them alone." I cut in. "You didn't raise them. You used them." She froze. "He knew about the affair, right? The one before our divorce." She didn't reply. Didn't need to. Silence is a confession too. I leaned back. "So you kept him around, even near our daughter, because if he talked, you'd lose everything." A single tear ran down her face. Not sorrow. Fear. Because she finally realized I wasn't there for revenge. I was there for control. I dialed the district attorney and CPS, with her standing right there. Her face fell apart as I spoke. Every word sealed her fate. When I finished, I looked at her. "You won't see them again. Not until a judge decides you're something more than a liability." "You can't do this," she whispered. I already did. I didn't shout. Didn't slam the door. Power doesn't need volume. It walks away while the other person still thinks they have hope. It's been 4 months. My daughter sleeps peacefully now. Her hands don't shake when the phone rings. Sometimes she asks, "Do you still love Mom?" I tell her, love isn't what people think. It's not warmth or forgiveness. It's remembering what someone did and never letting them do it again. Julia called once from rehab, left a message, said she wanted to apologize. I deleted it because I'm done saving people who choose their monsters. That night, I sat beside my daughter as she drifted to sleep. The house quiet, safe. For the first time in years, I didn't feel like a soldier, just a father who finally learned some battles aren't fought to win. They're fought to end. And this one is over.